Alright. Double how are you all doing today? Skycon here. Welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. 3.2 is here, and I'm here with it. And without further ado, we're jumping right into the story. So, where did we leave it off? Well, if you wanna know where we left it off, I guess we're getting a recap, right? Right? Yeah, okay, we're recapping.
試練に挑むファイノンと紛争の半身の誕生を待つ俺たちに予想外の事態が訪れる。一行はモーディスと共に窮地に陥ったファイノンの救出に成功し、危機を脱したことに胸をなで下ろしたが、その先に待ち受けていたのは新たな問題だった。不測の事態ながら紛争の責務を負うことにしたモーディスに対して、長年奥平魔と敵対してきたクレムノス人は火種を渡すことを許さない。そんな人々の理解を得るべく、モーディスはクレムノスの老将であり恩師でもあるケラウトルスに教えを請おうとするも、物別れに終わってしまう。一方、奥平魔はトリアンやキャストリスをシンゴの呪帝に使わせた。同行した俺とトリアンたちは暗黒の潮の襲来によって謎の剣士との交戦を強いられるが、かろうじてアナイクスと火種を守り抜く。俺たちが帰途に着く頃、奥平魔にとどまっていたクレムノスの老将はトリノンの誘拐及び禁足地に侵入したトガで捕らえられてしまったが、モーディスが間に入ったこともあり、トリビーたちに遠い昔の記憶を再現してもらうことを約束する。記憶の再現のために歳月のタイタンオロニクスのもとへ向かったトリビーたちは、再び姿を現した謎の剣士と対峙したが、オロニクスは死に、仲間を守りたい一心で立ち向かったトリアンも力尽きてしまう。追い詰められた一行はオロニクスの奪われた火種を取り戻すべく封印作戦を決行する。
I do not want to remember this, man. Trian was my favorite, bro. What the hell, man?
作戦は難航したものの、紛争の半身と化したモーディスの助力によって火種の奪還に成功する。さらにモーディスは長年の確執に終止符を打つべく人々の説得を行った。そしてみんなに別れを告げて故郷に帰った彼は、暗黒の潮に抗う最前線の地へと赴く。一方、俺たちは力を失って人形と化したトリアンにささやかな葬儀を執り行う。彼女の悲願を受け継いだ一行は決意を新たに火を追う旅へ踏み出すのであった。
Okay, that is the story so far, but I am gonna switch to English because, let's be honest, I'm too lazy to read, okay? So we are going to just switch to English. Trebios's memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of faith. If I take on Oronex's trial, will the prophecy come to pass for me as well? Regardless, I must give Aglaya an answer. Some time ago.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Phainon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
The history of mythology, taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the flame chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
A Dromus draped in finery?
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas. Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circes. Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest. You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
It is time. We are ready, ma'am and me.
It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem memmy mem.
I evolved from a little dog to a sacred beast.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphorius, all on your own.
I will turn into a demigod. That's actually pretty cool. But am I even human? I mean, I was born because it was Celeron or something, right? I just spawned out of nowhere. So I'm
From
not
that
really
point
sure.
onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
Is there a plan B? Are you trying to talk me out of it?
On the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you.
Is there a plan B?
It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
Seems like a shot in the dark.
Hero. Mem.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well. Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
I trust you all to make the right call.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinem will call for you when the ceremony is ready.
Okay.
It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima. Nearly rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Before leaving, I should go and say hi to Cuss. Hello.
Mister, may everything go well for you and Mem.
You need Aglia for something too?
It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaia. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trianne by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trianne gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read.
Can you tell me more about the book?
It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself. It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city.
Is that supposed to be your twin sister?
As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
What a touching story. What a dark story.
The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive.
No one goes through life without leaving their mark behind.
That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Rosie Celestia Maiden. Ah, don't call her that. What the hell, bruh? Bruh, she's just an annoying march, bro.
I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity... Forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
Okay, we're going for it. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Time to go back and talk to Donghung. Oh my god, please tell me he's not silenced anymore. Come on. Oh my god, bro, is still not voiced, bro. That's 3 patches, man. Come on, that is not even funny. Citizens Assembly.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
More trouble?
I wouldn't call it trouble. I just think it will be favorable if the both of you understand the situation in Akima better.
Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heels previously? It seems like they've made their move.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphorius, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years.
So government. Got it.
This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
What? Really? Tell me more about the Citizens' Assembly.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
Really? That's blasphemy. It sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and the mortals.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders.
Of course there are.
They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey.
Yep, figured as much. Welcome to Government 101.
We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner, but this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
Outsiders? Is it us? No, although we might be mentioned, the Council of Elders has another target in mind.
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa.
Can they though? Anaxa is mentally ill. I don't think anyone can take advantage of him.
Aglaya will surely take back Circe's core flame, but with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him.
They don't care if he dies. Got it.
He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time...
You suspect that he might betray the Flame Chase journey and defect towards the Council of Elders. Oh, they're gonna offer him something.
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akima. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there anything that we can do?
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
We understand. Thank you for being honest with us. Things are piling up again. Sorako and Mem are tied up with Orynyx trial, and while I'm preparing to visit the grove to uncover clues about the worlds beyond skies, let's just take one step at a time.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Orynyx will show more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss.
Yeah, well, that's back in the Abyss. I don't know about now, though. We'll have to wait and see, yeah?
Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days.
See you in a few days.
Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the
You
Citizens
know I'm not
Assembly.
doing that, right? Yep, if you want to read it, you can read it as slowly as you want. I'll just do this. You can pause if you want to read. Oh, this is a long list. I ain't reading all that. Core function of the Citizens Assembly. Appendix, principal members of the Council of Elders. And we're done.
Nervous.
It's not that soon. There are still a few more days until then. Don't worry, everything will be fine. I feel like a sitting duck that has been thrown into the deep end. Speaking of which, I don't recall seeing any rubber duck toys in the Bath Okuma. It seems like they only have these seals. Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all, as someone who has earned the gaze of an Aeon, you should be able to overcome the trial of a regional god just fine. We've also unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun shining bright above our heads. Get some rest, Sorako. Perhaps a new phase of our Terrablazing expedition in Amphorius is about to begin. Alright, get some rest and wait for the trials. A few days later, at the Vortex of Genesis.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits.
It is time.
If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please, step forward.
Step backwards. We're going with the flow, yeah? Let's go. Hello,
Little
Trinon.
Gray and Mem,
Hello.
thank you.
No need to thank me.
Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward.
Thank you.
Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer.
Alright. We're going for it now.
The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Okay, we have to be fast. Let's begin. I've long gotten used to fighting fires. Let's do this.
Core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great Vale of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Mem 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 who? Mem 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 mem. Both of you, please, come forward.
Okay. Oh man.
Recite along with us.
Alright.
O
Here we go.
Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world.
We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world.
Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Fill our bodies with blood and gold till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. I don't think I have gold blood. Bro is not Honkai.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus.
Okay. Excusez-moi for trying to make jokes, okay? I know this is serious, but hey,
And surrender the core
we
flame.
must joke from time to time, you know? Surrender the core flame! Ooh, click and hold. Submit the core flame. Here we go. Okay. Everything's turning golden. Oh boy, here we go. The trial begins.
Oryx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
I love all of you. That doesn't seem appropriate for the current mood. So let's just leave the farewell for next time.
Don't worry, you're tougher than I am, right?
Yes, I am. I am the main character. Let's go. My eyes.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysos' He will definitely succeed.
Don't worry about it. I might be a jokester, but I am strong. Very strong. Let's do this.
While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Ablaya.
Serious stuff.
Speak. I'm listening.
Yes, I hear you. No need to whisper. Yes, very much so, yes.
Slap, slap.
Slap. Stop slapping.
Up.
Yep. I awake.
How is
I
it?
very awake.
How do you feel?
What? You can actually speak properly now? Has the trial begun? Wait, how were you able to talk?
Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
I
You
have
can
such
speak
a
alright.
cute voice.
Yep, you
It
do.
must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Mother? Why does she sound like Cass? Wait, is it her twin?
Reached the end. Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
That's what we're here for. Let's go.
Broken. Mother. Where?
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
Sky Father. Is that what you call Aeons here?
Is calling for you.
Does Sky Father refer to Fury? No, she lost the ability to speak again. The Titan's words are indistinct. Each syllable emerging from the mist seemed to be cloaked in frost, symbolizing memory.
Sky Father has chosen you.
Who is your mother? A majestic voice pierces through the golden mist, reaching the unseen mountain walls in the distance, reflecting and returning to your ears as an echo. Within the echo, you seemingly could make out the cry of a baby.
Mother is no longer responding.
We've come to you because of something important.
Something important. An important matter.
Orynyx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Orynyx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom.
Yes, freedom.
I want freedom.
That's what we're here for.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
Leave it to us, Titan.
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious. But you lack something. Just one thing.
Lacking something. What is it?
What you lack is a future.
Oh, shoot. Am I dying? That's right. I live in the moment. I don't have a future? Yeah, from previous
Future?
vision.
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already.
Really?
The gaze from Sky Father stabilize your form.
Oh, shit.
Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away.
So I'm supposed to be dead?
Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
See? I told you! I wasn't even human, bro! I was just a collection of memories! This is even worse than being a Stellaron.
What? How is that possible?
Yeah, I'm not even a person. What's going on? Why is everything freezing over?
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse. Emporius will succumb to eternal disorder.
Still haven't explained things clearly.
Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Sky Father, time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Oryx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
But what about being a demigod? So I can't?
Strider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you.
Ah, so you are gonna give me your powers. Okay.
The fate of the world. If you wish to save it,
I have to sacrifice myself or something?
go and find
Your future.
the future that has been stolen.
Kafka! Give me back my future!
Even if that means you'll have to cheat death.
Ah, yes, cheating death.
You'll have to challenge that. Hand of shadow, clasped with unyielding fingers.
Before the passing of 15 entry hours, go forth and reclaim your future. Gotta reclaim my future. This is the true trial of time. Damn. Yeah. You're finally awake. What is this? Skyrim? I'll keep it simple. You succeeded. Orinax has entrusted you with their divinity. Now you're no different from a demigod of Amphorius. However, Mem has told me about what happened during the trial. She is still explaining things to the others and told me to bring you back to your room to rest first. Don't sigh, Nahang. There's something that I've never told you. When we landed on Amphorius, our call was pierced by Nicodor's lance. Do you remember? Back in the ruin of the abyss. This was what I said. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too. But not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car, and we would have been crushed to pieces. Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. We were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. I struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding. But then, I was also hit by a falling rock and lost my consciousness. The last time I checked, you still weren't breathing, but when I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy. So I never thought of bringing it up again. How exactly did I come back to life? Haha! So I'm not sure whether the gaze of Foley has anything to do with this matter, but according to the Titan, you are living in the form of a memory right now. Just like those objects of the past in the miracle of Onyx. Huh. Perhaps Mem is the anchor rope that ties you to the present. I had assumed she couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. Cry from me. Stellaron, do something. For a while, I also thought that the Stellaron was your life support system, but it seems like this hypothesis has been disproven. I guess so. Useless Stellaron. It's not time for us to despair yet. There must be a way to save you. Aronex mentioned finding your stolen future and cheating death. Considering Maida's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous power in Amphorius that can even reverse death. The key seems... Wait, I remember. Is that why Castorice didn't kill us because we were already dead? Oh shit, actually that would make more sense. The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, Death Titan. Oh, Castorice. Whose whereabouts are unknown.
Hey, are you alright?
Ah, now you can completely
I
speak now.
heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning. She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
True. Let's do that then, Sorako.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosaurs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
You're fine.
Mister, I'm right here.
You hear soft steps coming closer, one step at a time.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
For some reason, you feel you have seen the scene before. You want to turn your head, but you glimpse a dash of purple brushing past your face. Then, hello? A chill seeps through your skin, spreading into your veins. Thump, thump, your heartbeat begins to slow. In this moment, I just want to close my eyes, remembering the near-death experience. Gotta stay on guard. Spin around immediately and give Castorice a scare. In the blink of an eye, time seems to have frozen beneath the cold sensation, and you just happen to close your eyes.
Please pardon me.
Okay. You realize you're still alive. No, to be more precise, your death was not thorough. The coldness of the initial touch disperse as quickly as it came, and replacing it is the touch of fingertips and the trembling born of trepidation that are originated from a certain lanky arm. Her quivering fingers gently brushed against your cheek, causing a faint tickle.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
Castorice, you're shaking.
Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier.
It's not your fault.
Mister,
It's not your
if
fault.
my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, mister, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time.
I think I'll pass. No, there's no harm in trying again.
I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
Nah, don't worry about it. Castorice once again places her palm on your face. Her shivers calm somewhat this time. Bro, they said they were gonna fix this, and they still have still images, no animations whatsoever. I guess they lied to us. Ah, yes, classic. Anyways. Did you discover something?
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. Ah, the connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you.
I'll do my best.
Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well.
What can I say? I'm sensational.
Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up.
Fiancé.
How do you feel?
So the entire world knows about this now? She can even take the pulse of someone who's dead? Feels quite cool being departed spirit.
Well, at least you look no different from the living. I think that most living people don't even look as good as you do.
Thank you, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected.
No.
Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her.
The nose, yeah?
I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time,
I am not from
Thanatos
Amphorius, so I think we
silently
should be fine.
awaits all.
Thank you for your help.
It is my duty. We too require you to bear the divine position of time. But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
Oh boy.
In the end.
I earnestly hope that your assessment...
Oh, bro. In the end, it has still come down to this.
estimate of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.